Hello, my lovelies. Leo, this is going to be your September monthly reading. We're going to start with some angel guidance. We're going to see what the angels have for us. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Leo all apply. Thank you, angels. What do we need to know for Leo? All right, they're asking you to ask and you shall receive, meaning that you need to actually ask your angels for whatever assistance or help that you need. We are brought here with free will, so we do have to ask either energetically through a prayer, meditation, a thought, or speaking it into existence and actually asking for some sort of help or assistance. So, whatever you're struggling with, they're telling you we're here to help you, but you have to ask or we can't intervene. So, make sure that you're asking for what it is that you need help with. All right, what else do they need to know, angels? What do we need to know for Leos? Trust the universe. All right, so it's starting to paint a picture that we're struggling with something right now. We're having difficulty trusting in the divine guidance and plan, and that we need to start asking for assistance. In my personal experience, God has always put me between a rock and a hard place when I need to rely on Him more. So if that's something that you're struggling with right now, that you feel like you have to take the world on all by yourself, know that you don't, that you have a support system. And if you're unsure of how to go about that, simply ask or think the thought that you need assistance with. They can hear our thoughts, they feel our energy, and they're able to assist us if we ask for help. So trust in the universe that things will work out and there's some sort of harmony or resolution that's coming in for you. So I feel like by asking for what it is that you need help or assistance with, that the divine is able to step in and give you the resolution that you actually need. It may not come in the form that you are expecting, is the other thing I'm picking up. So be open that the solution comes however it is meant to come, but that there will be some sort of harmony or resolution if you trust and ask for what you need. All right, how do we raise our vibration this month? Ooh, interesting. I make way for miracles. So I really feel like this is divine intervention that's coming in for you and that you need to be open to receive this blessing or this miracle. That by being open to it, you're able to allow these things to come in any way that the universe is able to provide them. So be open, ask for exactly what you need, and then release expectations of how and when it's supposed to come in because they will be able to align things a lot easier if you take off the limitations. I lovingly accept myself. So, this might be something that you're struggling with as well, being in a place where maybe it's hard for you to love yourself. Remember that we're created by the divine, that we are a divine being, and that we are created in the image of our Creator. So that means that we should love ourselves the way that we would love our Creator, that He created us exactly the way He wanted us to be, faults and all, no matter if you like the package that you're in or if there's things that you don't like about yourself. Learn to love and embrace all of those things because ultimately they're what make you unique and they're what make you who you actually are supposed to be. Remember that your sensitivity is a gift, and if that's something that you're struggling with, you have those gifts for a reason. Whether you're an empath, whether you're somebody who has been told that you're very sensitive or a highly sensitive person, those are gifts. Those are spiritual gifts, and you need to use those in your life. And if you're like, I don't have any idea how to use that, embrace them and be yourself. And I promise you, Source will actually lead you to where you're supposed to be. All right, let's get some songs. If I could pick up the deck today, let's see what your song is. Baby Come Back by Player. So you might be dealing with a player. There could definitely be some people trying to resurface. It is Mercury in retrograde. Sorry, I have dog hair on my face today. I was giving my dog a bath before I did your readings today. All right, so Baby Come Back. I almost feel like you kind of want somebody to come back. And if that's the case, I almost feel like you're praying for this or you're trying to manifest it or you're wishing that you really do want somebody to come back. For others of you, you're like, no, I don't. I don't want anybody back from the past. That's okay. This part won't pertain to you. There could also be somebody that's returning that maybe you don't want to deal with. So you need some strong boundaries. Trust that the universe is showing you how far you've come and that you always have the option of free will to turn it down. So remember that you are going to find some sort of harmony and resolution, but I feel like this is almost to show you how far you've come along your journey and that you're not the same person that you were when maybe you were with this person who could potentially be a player. And so I feel like you need to really know that you're strong enough to overcome this And if you're struggling with this, ask the divine for some assistance to help you. All right, let's see. What do we have going on for Leos for the month of September? Knight of Swords. So you're going to have some bravery. You're going to have to gather your confidence, but somebody is rushing in, very much rushing in. I almost feel like this person could be fiery as well, could be a fire sign, but some important news is coming out of this. Make sure that you see things for what they are. If they were a player and they haven't changed, which more than likely they probably haven't, especially if there hasn't been much time that's passed, then this is an indication to see things for what they truly are. Watch out for deceptions, delays, emotions that could be all over the place, and that you might be deceiving yourself. So make sure that you have your emotions in check. You have waited a long time for things to actually transform, and I feel like you are trying to look forward towards your future. So be open to the miracles they're trying to bring in. There's some sort of creative project or spark of creativity coming in, a new beginning and a fresh start, and you're birthing something into creation. I feel like this is your miracle you've been waiting for. Could also be an actual human that you might be birthing into creation. The Empress is the Divine Mother, or she symbolizes feminine energy, pregnancy, fertility, creation, and you had the Ace of Wands, which is also about creation. If you're not looking to start a family, be cautious during this time. I do feel like a lot of people could be finding out that they're pregnant after the fact. So if that's something you're looking for, I do feel like this is your miracle that you're waiting for. All right, it is divinely guided. Sagittarius energy. I get tongue tied during Mercury in retrograde. My brain goes faster than my mouth can keep up. So you need to dip your toe in the water to find some balance. I feel like the balance needs to come from within. You are trying to test the waters and see kind of where things go, but know that you're looking for some sort of balance and some sort of like letting go of the restrictions, being able to find things that are more balanced and to pour into your own cup. What else do we need to know for Leo for the month of September? Almost forgot what month we're working with. All right, let's see. What do we have for Leo? Five of Cups. So we need to start shifting our perspective. I feel like whatever this issue is that you're asking for some sort of assistance or for a miracle, that you need to be positive about the outcome. So shift your perspective, see the glass is half full and refillable, not that it's empty. You do have good news coming in. Whatever this important letter or news coming in, it comes in quickly. And I feel like there is some communication that allows you to see either the illusion or the deception for what it was to find some sort of resolution for it. Stick up for yourself and what it is that you want this month. You're frustrated, but you're able to overcome this. If you see it for what it is, you will be on top of the situation. There is a lot of forward progress. Could also be dealing with the Cancer. You're trying to find some balance, and I feel like this new beginning is exactly what you're looking for. You could be moving, traveling, or finding some sort of balance or victory over this issue that you're currently dealing with. You will be victorious. This is also recognition, potentially fame coming to you. Being cast in the spotlight for some reason. I almost get that it has to do with pregnancy news for some of you. For others of you, I feel like it's a long fought battle, maybe starting to finally love yourself a little bit more. Or it could be some sort of recognition in what you do for a living. Maybe you're cast in the spotlight, a video goes viral, pay raise, things like that, promotion, but something that gets you noticed. You start to stand out from the crowd. Definitely feel like work is starting to improve for you as well. And again, in order to find the balance, I feel like you have to embrace who you actually are. You need to pour into your own cup to find some balance. And then I also feel like you could potentially be traveling, relocating, changing jobs, moving to greener pastures, that there is potentially even some sort of visitor coming with a message to share. All right, it's time to follow your intuition. There's lots of hidden wisdom and knowledge within you. I feel like some inner work or some inner study is required right now, but that you are trying to really listen to the divine energy and to make things really go forward in a positive way. Like you're tired of dealing with the hiccups, you're tired of dealing with all of the roller coaster of life, so you want some balance to come forward. Money is greatly going to improve. Could be some sort of inheritance, some sort of lump sum payout, a lottery win. Could have to sign an agreement. Could be job related, like you have to sign a contract in order to get paid, something like that. All right. Someone needs a little more confidence, but there is a love offer potentially coming in, and definitely a financial blessing coming from the universe. So, a wish being fulfilled or a divine wish being granted. It's going to alleviate the frustrations that you've been dealing with. And I feel like these changes are really necessary. So, again, nurture what you want to grow. I feel like you have a lot of positive things trying to come in, and you need to decide what you want that works for you for your future. You might be thinking about taking a trip somewhere, but definitely looking about what your future holds. Like you're going to have to go in a new direction. You're going to have to make a decision on what that looks like going forward for you. So try and make a logical decision. Let go of the conflict, the chaos. There could be a lot of competition for whatever this new job is. And I feel like you're going to shine above the rest and you're going to get the offer. All right. It's going to help you to complete a cycle. We have 2 5s back to back, 5 of coins, 5 of wands. So there's lots of conflict, clashing ego, battles of the will. We need to let that go. You may have to cut some people off, leave them out in the cold. They're going to notice that. You also are in a period of recovery. So either injury, illness, surgery, but you are trying to improve things financially going forward. And you have a lot of decisions to weigh. So weigh those carefully, choose wisely, listen to your intuition. It's not going to steer you wrong. And another 5. So you might be seeing the number 555 means big changes are underway. And this also helps to alleviate the confusion and the heartbreak that you've been dealing with currently. I feel like this is the justice that you deserve. So it could also be a court case or a decision that comes through, but this is to restore the balance and finally bring some closure to the situation. All right, let's see what kind of shadow work we have for Leos for the month of September. What's hidden from Leos? What do they need to know? Ooh. All right. So I feel like you have a wish fulfillment that you gave up on that's going to be coming in for you. You also are finally letting go of a heavy burden. You're letting go of conflict, chaos, and you're moving into calmer waters. You're letting go of that. There could have been an ending or a dysfunction in a relationship. I also feel like you are in a very down and depressed state that you're trying to work on healing, and that there is some sort of confidence that you need. You need some bravery in order to face your fears, and that you also are feeling kind of weak and defeated at this time, that we need to find some confidence. You feel like you've missed out on an opportunity or a wish fulfillment. You feel like you're in very clouded or confused judgment, and that you need to be able to let go of something, especially from your past, a past relationship that didn't work out. And I feel like this person could have been kind of a player, like seriously could have been a player. They might have really cheated or abused the situation, and that they really did break your heart and hurt you. That things have been very stuck and stagnant. There hasn't been a lot of forward movement, and that you are kind of dealing with somebody who's reckless or abusing their power at this time. You might also be the type that kind of smothers people, so that might need some work, and that there could be some sort of news that needs to happen or something that you need to ask for in order for things to change. I feel like you're very burnt out, you're very exhausted. You definitely need some time to figure some things out, and that you need to look within. That the cosmic mirror is always telling us that the inner work is where we actually find our healing and find our peace of mind. So take ownership of anything that is yours, that you need to start by loving yourself, giving yourself some self love, self care, and things like that. And then you have enough in your cup to be able to pour out to others. So you've been through a lot. So really have been through a lot, but I feel like things greatly are going to start to improve. Let's see how we find the balance. What does Leo need to know with all of these things that they have dealt with or are dealing with or are going to overcome? How do we reconcile and find the balance? All right. So you need to go within. You do need some shadow work, which is what we're currently working with. You need some time to yourself to think about some things and come up with some solutions. The good news is there's your clarity, there's your breakthrough, your bright idea, your solution. I also feel like you're going to have to make a strategy or take some sort of bold, calculated risk. Could also be a partnership that maybe this person helps you. The Emperor embodies all 4 of the kings in tarot. He's got all that wisdom to be able to help you. Could be a father figure. He is like the father figure in the tarot, the divine masculine. So this could be somebody that is actually helping you. Leo energy with the strength card. You're strong enough to overcome all of these things, to tame the beast. And I feel like, let's see, 8 of cups, that it's time time to walk away from what doesn't serve you and to go forward into something better. The Eight of Wands, there's definitely communication coming in for you. It comes in quickly, helps to clear the air, get you out of this state of confusion and conflict because you're doing the inner work. You're seeing what needs to change. You're focusing on you, your life, your needs, instead of all of the other crap that you've been dealing with, right? So you're focusing on you. More Leo energy with the sun, the happiest card in the tarot. Marriage and children could be in your future if that's what you're looking for, but regardless, this is your fresh start and a new opportunity. You didn't miss anything that's meant for you. You are overcoming toxicity, things that leave you feeling stuck, trapped, or bound, and codependency issues are soon going to be a thing of the past. Knight of Swords. We do have our confidence back, or we are slowly gaining that. I feel like you're rushing bravely towards something, and it looks like it's a new beginning. The world symbolizes completion. You're overcoming these cycles, you're closing them out. Hopefully, during these retrogrades, all of us are working on ourselves during this time. That's what it's about, to release what doesn't serve us so we can start something fresh, start something new, something that is better suited for us that we actually want in our lives. So remember, your angels are telling you to ask for and you will receive. Do you want a new opportunity? Do you want love? Do you want finances? What blessings and miracles are you open to? The world will soon be at your fingertips. So get excited. There's a lot of things that you're dealing with, and you will get through them on the other side of this. You're coming full circle, and that things transform for the better. So we have closing out old chapters, beginning something new. Remember that the world symbolizes that we can travel, we can open up to new ideas, new possibilities, create new things, and that really it is an endless possibility of things to come. That's what we have for your month ahead. I hope it helps. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you soon.